Hello and welcome to my late Saturday afternoon. It's coming up to 4 o'clock as we speak. I have got a gig this evening in Bath in a community centre, I think. It's a private do, as they nearly always are. It's a birthday party, a joint birthday party in fact. The coffee pot is on because I'm going to do myself a travel cup of coffee to have on the long journey. I think it's about 2 hours again, or at least we're allowing 2 hours. I've had a shower and got changed already. I need to pack my gear up and get going. Mick has just told me, he's in the car here, we're on the way to Arcala. He's just said it's summer tomorrow, because tomorrow, as I'm filming this, it will be the 1st of June. Hooray! Roll on the summer. We're heading off into England. Welcome to England. It's not in a community centre at all, it's in a social club. Ooh, look at that there. Sorry about the beeping. It's because there's a speed camera ahead. Whoa, that is quite a display in that window. Mick missed it because he was concentrating on the road. There was an incredible display in a piano shop window, Mick, with parts of pianos. Right. But the whole keyboard was splayed out in a kind of wavy motion. It was really astonishing, actually. Fire station, right there. Ambulance service. The Holborn Museum, apparently, right ahead. It's a load it into the lift jobby, so we've arrived, we've made contact with the party, and we're just going to put stuff here, then load it all into the lift in one go up and get it into the room. But it's absolutely crowded in there, full of people, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film, but you know me. I'm going up in the lift, he's coming up the stairs. I know the drama, the excitement of musician life. I am starving. We've sound checked, kind of. We're starting in quarter an hour, it's time for pasty. As you can probably hear, there are a lot of young children at this one. In fact, I rescued a child out of the toilet with a teaspoon, which sounds like I made up, but no, I didn't. They locked themselves into the disabled loo, and there was like a lock on the outside which had a slot, and I couldn't find a coin, but I could find a teaspoon, so I managed to get them out with that. So yes, I did rescue a child from the toilet with a teaspoon. As strange as that sounds, right? Food, because I'm literally getting shaky legs here right now. We've done an hour and a half. Yes, we're having a little break. We've done an hour and a half. We're having a little break for food. We've been invited to have some buffet, and so we're going to have some buffet and then do another half an hour. It's snacky time. Well, I already had some pasty, so I've gone for some goat's cheese, some whatever that is, olives and crackers. And then for dessert, well, the cheesecake was so small, I decided to have one of these as well. Oh, that's very, very light, actually. It's mostly air. I'm back home, it's midnight. We had a successful gig, it was a birthday party, and there were loads and loads of children there, and towards the end they began to go home to bed with their parents, so we kind of had a second wave of dancing which was just adults, more or less. There's 1 or 2 kids left at the end, which had a different vibe to it than the first part of the evening. So we didn't do another half an hour, I think we did about another 50 minutes, something like that, so it's quite a long evening all in all, but a very pleasant one indeed, and everybody enjoyed it, and they thanked us at the end for involving the children as much as we did and how that meant a lot to them. Yeah, a very nice night altogether. Anyway, I'm going to make this into at least a 2-dayer, if not a 3-dayer. I've decided, because it just wasn't a vloggable one tonight. We were just all in one room and we were, you know, really in with everybody. But anyway, right, I'm gonna get ready for bed now. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's just about 9 o'clock the next day, Sunday morning. It's kind of like a fresh start in a way today, because that gig I did yesterday was like the last one I've got for a couple of weeks actually. I very unusually don't have one at all next weekend, so I'm gonna make the most of that. I've got lots of preparatory music-y stuff to happen though. I'm restarting rehearsals with my pub band because we've got a wedding gig coming up that we actually need to do a lot of rehearsal for, because we've been commissioned to learn a lot of stuff, and I've done 4 so far. There's about 10, so we've got quite a few to go, so it's going to be a bit of a concentrated burst of that. Plus Dan wants to do another one as well, which I said I'd have a go at for him. He's requested specifically. I've got to get my flute serviced, so that's going to be happening later this week, which always means a trip to IKEA. Yay! And plant balls in the cafe. Yeah, just various other bits and bobs to get done and finish off. I'm going to make a start today, to be honest, because I'm the only one up at the moment. I'm not seeing my boyfriend till late. I've got a social thing happening this evening to look forward to at the end of the day, so I'm just going to pretty much crack down and get things done today on this Sunday. It's 1:15 in the afternoon now. I've been doing lots of stuff off camera, but I'm stopping for a bit of lunch now. I'm frying up a flat cap mushroom and some mange too, which I thought ought to be eaten, and I'm going to fry an egg. and toast and butter a bagel. How did I spend my time? I did a bit of admin at my desk, I had some breakfast, I edited for 1 hour, then I practiced for 3/4 of an hour, and then I did a bit of kitchen cleaning. I loaded the dishwasher and set it running. That's got 6 minutes left. I've been washing up all these pans, and more than that, I've got this off and I've cleaned and scrubbed it, scrubbed underneath, done all that sort of sink surround stuff. Wiped all the surfaces down, well those that aren't cluttered. I've got a clutter pile appeared again in the corner. It's just, it keeps coming back. Oh dear. I absolutely burnt my dinner terribly the other day. Look at all this flipping black around this pan now, because I went and started getting involved in the jigsaw puzzle while it was just finishing to cook, didn't I? Oh my goodness, it dried right out and stuck hard to the bottom, and it was most impalatable. I ate much of it, trying to avoid the really charred bits. That's starting to cook nicely now. I think I'll put the bagels on and then the egg in. There's a bite in the bagel. I just had it in between my teeth while I was sorting the camera out. Now it looks like I've been trying to eat it already. My daughter chose these when we went shopping, and she hasn't eaten a single one, so I'm having to work my way through them, which is nice. It's very nice, but I try to avoid eating too much bread products, as I just feel like it doesn't quite suit me. It's all right a bit. I mean, I do eat quite a lot of sandwiches, I suppose. But in the house, you know, it's easy to do other things. I can't even cut bagels straight. State of those. Right, let's get an egg on the go. That's down as low as it can. I feel like it ought to be slightly lower, but oh well. It's going everywhere. There's my other jigsaw, by the way. That was the culprit for making me burn my food. It was its fault. Obviously not my responsibility at all. Compared to that last one I was doing, the pieces are literally flying in at a rate of knots. You know, every piece I pick up, I can find where it goes immediately, whereas not so with the other puzzle. Anyway, I have been really enjoying that, except I am actually traumatised by the gull attack on Flat Hole. So when I was like picking up pieces and was like, what's this? It's part of a gull! You know, I wanted to throw it back in the box in panic, so there we are. In fact, there's quite a few of them in this puzzle. Does that go there? Oh, it does. Oh, watch out, the gull's coming. Ow! Ow! Oh. Do I smell burning? Yeah, slightly. It's okay, it's fine. I reckon by the time I've buttered that, that'll be done. Well, that's about the worst egg serving I think I've seen in my life. I flipped it over, it broke, stuck to the pan, and then, yeah, went like that. I'm on the train now, and I've been working. I worked all day, pretty much, packed up, got onto the train with my stuff. I've had a packet of crisps and a can of pop to keep me going, but I'm hoping to pick up something along the lines of a Subway sandwich. My boyfriend's going to meet me. I'm not quite sure what time or where, but we'll figure it out. We've got phones, and then we're going to go and play music. It's been a lovely quiet ride as usual. Tree trunk, yeah, of course it's blinking still there. Come on, tree trunk, you've been very disappointing. Got a little train change today, and I've got a wait of about 20 minutes, so I'm going to put the time to good use, because I'm trying to learn a couple of pieces that are really hard to read at the moment on my flute, and if I listen to them over and over and over, I know that will bed them into my brain and really help me a lot, so I'm going to do that now for a while. Nearly time to meet my boyfriend and get a Subway sandwich. I am blooming starving. I am ready for it. Thank you. The sandwiches here. It's actually a vegan patty, which are delicious, by the way, but with real cheese and real mayo. So it's not vegan, but the vegan patty, I recommend it. Very good. from all my gallivanting now, and I could feel my face was bright red, and now I see it is bright red in the monitor. Oh my goodness me. Is that a shadow? Anyway, we had a very nice play together. It was just a social thing, it wasn't a gig or anything, just my dad was there, some friends of ours were just playing music in a pub. In fact, there were more musicians than audience tonight. It was a really, really quiet pub, except we weren't quiet. But anyway, I'm back home now, it's quite late. 5 to 12, and yeah, we're going to be going to bed quite soon. I just boiled the kettle for a cup of tea. Thank you so much for watching today's video, this weekend vlog. Please give it a like if you happen to like it, subscribe to watch more videos from me, click on a playlist if you fancy it. I'll pop some on the end screen for you to watch right now if you fancy watching some more from me right now, and I'll see you in the next video. Good night.